Hey, Miles, Alex Dodd from the Clemson Insider. How'd you feel like the defense looked today and in the first scrimmage of fall camp?
I would say the defense looked actually great today. The energy was up. Everybody was moving at full speed, very confident of the play call, what they needed to execute, their keys, alignment, stance. Just getting off the ball and just knowing their job and knowing what they need to do to get the job done.
How much do you think having all those fifth and sixth year guys helps with that? Just being more prepared than a lot of teams moving into a scrimmage like this.
Oh, for sure. I feel like there's a huge safety net almost for having a Skowski, knowing back there, even like all the other defensive linemen, veteran defensive linemen that I'm playing beside. It's such a huge safety net in my head to where I guess they know they know the tendencies of different teams, how the offense wants to play. Second and short, do they want to do a screen pass, short power run, anything like that? Skowski has it down packed. He had it down packed last year, so giving him another year just kind of gives another advantages for his mental side.
Tyler said that Trey Williams really stood out to him today in the scrimmage. What did you see from Trey and the defensive line as a whole?
Trey, since first day he's got here, Trey's always shown flashes of what he can be, and we as a defensive line room, seeing him grow throughout high school, we know what he can be. He just keeps his head on straight. I mean, he is keeping his head on straight, but just keeping his head down, working, do what he needs to do off the field with his body. Going to the training room, hot tub, cold tub, stretching, and staying in the playbook. He's always shown flashes, and today it was put on display of what he can do. He was getting in the backfield a whole bunch. Got a field goal block. Just doing everything. It was a big effort day for him. That's why he stood out today.
Miles, you've been around Xavier Thomas for a while now. Just give me your assessment of him and him coming back after the injuries, COVID, and all that stuff, and kind of what have you seen from him as he prepares for another season, a big season for him that could vault him to the NFL quite possibly.
XT, from the time that I first got here to where he is now, he's much more disciplined because, back to where he was when he was overweight, right off of COVID, very overweight, out of shape. He just got disciplined, started eating right. After every workout, after every practice, he was in the weight room on the treadmill, doing what he needs to do, getting a good sweat in, eating right. Nutrition for him was top tier. That was the biggest thing. You can do whatever in the weight room, but if your nutrition is right, you're not going to get to where you want to be at the time that you want to get there. So with him doing that, his discipline was there, and once he got to the body that he is in right now, his confidence skyrocketed. He started to loosen up on the field, which is what I love to see. Because even when I was in high school watching XT play in college, I was like, dang, that's a really good play right there. And knowing that he's in that body again right now is very exciting.
Hey, Miles, it's Zach Wagner with TigerNet. Do you ever look around your position group and just realize how much talent is actually in that defensive line group?
Oh yeah, I do that all the time, honestly. With five returning starters specifically in the defensive line group, it was really put on display today because everyone stood out today. Me, KJ, XT, Justin Massel, Justin Foster. Everyone just stood out, did what they needed to do, got the job done, was in the backfield, a whole bunch of plays. And as far as the D tackle room, Brian, DJ, Rook, Trey, everybody stood out today, good hands. Got in the backfield. I just retraced the entire offensive line in the backfield and got pressure on the quarterback.
Miles, how close is Demonte Cape from returning and being a vital piece to this defensive line?
I'd say Demonte is actually recovering pretty well. He's moving very well. We've been working out a little bit, so I think he'll get back shortly, and it's moving pretty good, recovering pretty well.
Hey, Miles, Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. Sorry if you've been asked this, but what's it been like just having Justin Foster back with your group?
Like I I guess having Justin Foster back is almost like having like the father back on the D line because he's kind of like the old head of the D line and just gets the job done. He likes the nitty gritty stuff. Loves just to go through people. Loves power rushes. Loves to use power on run plays. And he's been here. I forget how long he's been here, but he's been here a while. So he knows what to do. He knows what it takes to get to a national championship. So we're always listening to him. So it's weird to have him back.
Yeah, he was a freshman with that 2018 group that won the national championship.
Oh yeah.
Anything else for Myles?
Yeah, Myles, this is John Blau with the Post and Courier in Charleston. Brian Brzee was talking earlier about just you guys are really close as a group, a defensive line, that if a guy doesn't show up to a workout, you guys are going to get your car over to his house and bring him down for a workout. You guys really kind of work together to kind of get to your ultimate potential. I mean, how much are you guys kind of seeing that kind of paying off in practice and scrimmages now?
I see it paying off 24/7 because I said in the previous interview, we're literally a family. Every defensive line segment meeting, we're a family. We're all texting each other. We got our own group chat. We got a few group chats, honestly. We're just talking to each other. Like you said, if there's a workout that we just say, hey, we're gonna be at the field on Saturday at 3:00, be there. And if we know you're in town and you're just like sleeping late, we will come to your apartment, knock on your door, bring you out, take you out here, and pretty much force you to work out with us. Not in a negative way, but we're all out here working out, and it's honestly fun just having everyone out here having a good time, but still learning the plays and executing the plays and doing what we need to do to succeed on the field.
Hey,
Myles,
Myles,
coach said
Alexis. Hey, sorry if you've been asked this before, but when it comes to obviously, had a good freshman season, what do you feel like you have to do as a sophomore now to kind of really step things up?
Step things up, for sure. It's better consistency in pass rushing, all around, honestly. Against the run, I was pretty good, but I can always be better. And pass rushing, I was really very inconsistent going against different competitions, going against different offensive tackles. I could feel myself playing down and up the competitions. I should be playing at pretty much top tier, my best ability every offensive tackle. So just more consistency in my pass rushing, more consistency in being successful against the run, and knowing the plays and being confident in the play call and knowing my job and be